Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is I'm probably going to take a break from Call of Duty for a while just because, I don't know, I've been playing Call of Duty for 5 years and it's kind of getting stale and the same. So I'm probably going to be posting more gameplays around Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege, stuff like that, just because Call of Duty is getting pretty boring. Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about my first LAN event that I went to. It wasn't really anything big, it was more of a local LAN. It was a Halo LAN, so this was back in Halo 4, I remember. I can't remember what the place was called exactly, but it's shut down now. I don't exactly know why. It wasn't a bad place, honestly. But yeah, the place has shut down now. Me and my buddy, I remember, it was Halo 4, so I was probably a couple years younger than I am now. I'm 16 now, and I was probably about 13 or 14. I don't know. I was not, old enough to be playing Halo alone, but my mom, she allowed it. She let me play. She did let me play in the LAN. She actually is the one who told me about the LAN because she heard it on the on her radio like about a week before, so she heard it. So basically, we showed up and the signups were there. So we had to think of our team name, which now that I think about it, I can't remember what our team name was. We were young, so I think it was like UNSC or something like that. I don't know. It was something Halo based though. I remember that. But we got in. We signed up. We were ready. We were practicing. We were practicing a good hour and I don't know. I know the tournament didn't actually start until late, like around, I want to say somewhere between 6 and 8 o'clock in the evening. So, and we got there like 5:30 ish. We had a good couple hours for practice. So we were just dominating the practice. Practicing with the people. We were just dominating that. We went online. We practiced a little bit on that. We were just dominating. We were doing really good. 2v2 scrims. We were doing pretty good. But when the tournament itself actually came through, I don't know what happened. We choked. We did bad. We were off in the normal bracket. We lost that. We lost our placement match. So then we go to the losers bracket. We put up a good fight in both of them too, honestly. Like, it's not like we got dominated. I mean, we didn't do terrible for our age. Like, I remember after the tournament, or the LAN event, I don't remember, I guess it was a tournament, not really an event. But yeah, it was more of a LAN tournament now that I think about it. But yeah, after the tournament, or after we lost our guy, they said GGs and everything. They were cool guys. Everybody there was cool. Just the staff and everything. It was a really cool place. I can't really imagine why it got shut down. But you could buy games there. You could get controller mods. Like the bullet mods for the buttons. So if you don't know what bullet mods are, it's basically the buttons on your controller, the Y, X, A, B, like little 22 bullets or whatever. It's really cool. So my buddy brought his controller. He brought his own wired controller. I think I brought a wireless. Let's see. I either brought a wireless controller or I borrowed one of theirs because at each little stations they had set up, you could hook up your headset, your controller, and just whatever else you bring. So and they did have people live streaming it at the time. I think it was live on Twitch. I never actually found that broadcast. I don't even know what the broadcast was, honestly. I didn't even know it was going to be broadcasted on Twitch until that day. But anyways, I'm sorry, I'm stalling. But anyways, let's see. We lost our placement match, and then we went to the losers bracket. Basically, if you don't know how tournaments work, there's a placement game, which will determine whether you go into your winners bracket or if you go into the losers bracket. Now, if you go into the winners bracket and you lose, you move on to the losers bracket. But if you lose in the losers bracket, it's double elimination basically. So if you lose in the losers bracket, you're out. It's over. But we did lose our placement, so we went to the losers bracket, and we lost our game there. I think it was a really close game actually. Like, we lost by a couple points, maybe, I don't remember. But yeah, it was pretty bad. But we didn't stick around for the after party just because we were a little, like, not upset that we lost, but we weren't like, I don't know, we weren't exactly happy, because like you're never happy when you take an L. Let's be honest here. Who's ever been happy when they took a loss? But yeah, we weren't exactly happy about it. So we were just kind of like, it's getting late. We're tired. It wasn't even late now that I think about it, but because we lost both of our placement games. So we were only there for like an hour and a half from when the tournament actually started. So we were only there for, I'm going to say, a good 2-3 hours. But we were kind of tired because, competing it takes a lot out of you. But we were tired, so we went home for the rest of the night, and we were just kind of like, we didn't speak of it. But everybody was there. Everybody there was cool. Like, it's just a nice environment when you go to a LAN, because everybody's cool. You know, after the game, they were like GGs, and they were like, yeah, dude, those guys were cool. You know, everybody's nice and just complimenting us, because just hearing like those compliments and those guys, you know, the guys that were older than us, saying that we did good in that LAN and that, you know, that it was fun actually competing against us. That meant a lot to us, because we were younger. You know, like I said, this was about 3-4 years ago, so I was young when this happened. I was probably like 12 or 13, but I did have parental consent to play in the tournament, because, you know, if you're under the age of 18, then you do have to have a parental consent to actually compete in the LAN, which that, you know, that was fun. My mom, you know, she let me compete in the tournament. She understood. She was like, you know what, yeah, we'll let you do it. But yeah, it was fun. I had a fun time at that LAN. I would definitely go to more if I could. Thank you guys for watching. Social media is in the description, and peace.
You got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fucking feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC.